First, before I get started on this, I just want to tell you that I got some stuff from the company that produces this anatomical maquette of a horse. You know, the bones on one side and the muscles on the other. And if you want to purchase one of these, and there are several other items that they're going to get me so that I can show you at some point, just contact me and through my channel, or go to my blog, which I'll put the address in the description below as well as in the video right now. Go to my blog, email me directly, and I will order your stuff and have it sent directly to you. They'll take credit cards, so anyway, or checks. A set of videos. There's 3 discs, all on sculpting the human skull, just the skull. And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking it's probably going to involve the muscles too, because it shows it on the model. This is one of the models you can buy too, by the way, from them. One of these things. Jeff Wolf is the artist, if you didn't know, and he's just an amazing person. Then there's also 3 videos on how to sculpt the equine skull, and can't imagine how involved that might be. I haven't looked at these yet because they haven't even been taken out of the wrappers, cellophane wrappers. I'm going to look at them tonight and get back with you tomorrow on it, or not tomorrow, but maybe Monday. But I just want to let you know that you can purchase all these things through me. Or if you want, you can go to their website and just say that I sent you there, and then they'll credit me for having you buy from them. But anyway, it's I'll get all the information to you Monday as far as how to contact them and all that stuff. Now that I've touched on that, I'm going to go ahead and get to work here finally. These are faces. This young lady is from a movie called Little Big Man. This incredible face here is from a movie called Black Robe, and incredible Native American faces. I really like their structure, and I printed out in black and white instead of color because you can actually see more detail and more structure in black and white than you can in color. This face, I think, is Oriental, and she almost looks Filipino, but I kind of like the mouth structure a little bit too, but I don't know if I'm going to use that one. The first thing I'm going to do is she's got a legging or a sleeve that fits over her lower leg, that ties off just above the knee or below the knee, and it protects her legs. And I'm going to do those now before I put the dress on, because once I put the dress on, it's going to be hard to sculpt that the way it should be. So I'm going to start with that right now. Now, I'm not going to go into great detail on the anatomy. I'm just going to basically sculpt in the leg. Go ahead and start doing the woman's leg, and then just roughing it in so that I've got structure underneath the legging. Probably one of the hardest things to do in sculpting is creating wrinkles and folds. It's just a matter of using your brain and your sense of observation, knowing how the material would react to this way it's sitting on the person's body. You can make it look pretty realistic without having to overwork it. You never want to overwork something. You just want to indicate as best you can, and when you think you've got it, stop, because sometimes you can overthink something. It's like playing golf. You can overthink your swing, and believe me, I've done that. I haven't played golf in a long, long time though. I don't think I've played golf in 10 years. I'm just blocking in all this stuff. When I first started sculpting, I had a hell of a time trying to figure out how to do what I'm doing right now, and it's just, like I said, it just comes with practice. You just keep doing it, and eventually you'll get it. It'll all fall into place. I know there's a lot of kids that are watching me work out there, and they wish they were like me, but I'm still in that position with a lot of artists I know. I wish the hell I was a lot like them. and I knew how to do stuff like they do, but it comes. It just takes, you know, constant practice, constant playing with the clay. I think the key to sculpting is just not overthinking. The key is simplify, simplify. Okay, I'm going to try to do the dress now. And I'm actually going to take this arm back just a little bit more and bring this hand down just a little bit more, because I was just looking at this, and that's exactly what she's doing. She's lifting up her dress a little bit. And so, yeah, that looks good from that angle. And I'm not going to worry about the detail on her arms until later. Those are things that come when I'm to that point. She's leaning too far forward. Okay. Easily fixed. That's the nice thing about true form armatures. They have an armature that you can adjust it. And take it back a little bit if you want to. Just keep taking it back till it looks right. Let me just see how that looks. Could go back just a little bit further. Much easier to do it now than wait till it's in bronze and find that you're way off. I think I'm going to go to the extreme first, and then let's see how that looks from every angle. Yeah, because now it looks more like she's got her body centered on the leg in the back. Okay, I'm going to lock her down because I like that angle. And you can see how much I've added to it. You know, took her back. And I just use a hammer to tighten her up so she doesn't go moving. Much better. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that and get home and start putting my blog together, because it's almost 5. And if I wait until 6, I will be 2 o'clock in the morning before I get done doing my blog, and I just don't want to do that. I just remembered I got to run over to Virginia City and drop off a bronze of mine that I'm going to go pick up right now. I've had it on display in the Continental Divide restaurant because I thought it might be better to have it someplace than no place. And I just remembered on the way home that I was going to take that over to a new gallery up in Virginia City, Montana. I delivered I Want to Be Like You, Daddy to the gallery at the depot, train depot in Virginia City. It's an incredible little depot. It was moved there from another place in Montana, then set up as a museum. Anyway, I Want to Be Like You, Daddy is the first bronze you see in my end credit. So anyway, that's going to be it for the weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. And hopefully I'll get the dress blocked in next week and see if it's going to start working out or not.